afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Today, we're continuing playing catch up. We had a big weekend and unfortunately I did not cover it all because if you can't tell by the voice, a little bit sick at the moment. So we got to play catch up on Monday and cover everything now. So we're going to be covering an Air Jordan 1 release, but it's not a typical Air Jordan 1 release, but I think it deserves a video to itself because it is quite a significant release and it does deserve praise for what it does. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Racer Blue colorway. I know the actual sneaker itself did release over the weekend, but I really want to talk about it because I'm just really happy to see again. I'm just really happy to see it again. There are a couple different changes they've made from the first iteration that we've seen of the Air Jordan 1 Zooms before. But that's okay, we'll cover that as well. But we should talk about the first time that we saw the Air Jordan 1 Zoom. So back when Jordan Brand was doing the Fearless pack, we got a Air Jordan 1 that was called the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Fearless. What it was an Air Jordan 1 with a full 3M upper, and I was shook by that. I was like, oh my god, it's fully 3M. I mean, Jordan Brand has always been known for using 3M. I think I want to say the first time they used 3M was on the 5s, the Jordan 5, but you're really testing my sneaker knowledge there because I as I said, and as I've discussed many times on the channel before, I don't own any 3s, any 4s, or any 5s. Definitely want to change that, but my knowledge on the 3s, 4s, and 5s is very limited. Still learning about it, as we all are. I wake up every day and try to learn something new, so I'm trying to learn a lot about the 3s, 4s, and 5s, and yeah, I think it was the 5s, don't quote me, that had 3M technology first. It was on the Jumpman, on the tongue. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, yeah, this Jordan 1 was absolutely crazy. Instead of just having a little bit of 3M, the whole upper was 3M. It was crazy. I really liked it. I think it was a cool premise. I really wanted to pick it up, but not just for that reason. The main reason that I wanted to pick it up was that it was using Zoom technology in the midsole. Now, Zoom technology or Zoom cushioning is used a lot in modern day Nike performance basketball shoes. And a lot of people were like, but Daniel, why would you want to pick up the Zoom Air Jordan 1s when they've done things like the React Jordan 1s? Well, why I love the Zoom Air Jordan 1s so much and why I want to praise them more by doing this video today is because what Nike and Jordan Brand have done is they've grabbed the Air Jordan 1 and they've put Zoom cushioning in it in the most subtle way possible. Now, what they've done is very much like the Yeezy Boost 350 V2, they've grabbed the hard rubber outsole, the iconic outsole and midsole that the Air Jordan 1 has. Sorry, let me just showcase it to you instead of, yeah, the iconic hard rubber outsole of the Air Jordan 1. And what they've done is that instead of using Zoom Air in the heel here, don't mind my heel scrape there, but instead of using air cushioning in the heel here, they have used Zoom cushioning, so a more updated cushioning which should be a lot softer, a lot bouncier. Very nice. I really like the added touch, and the reason we don't talk about the React Jordan 1s so much on the channel, and the reason why they haven't actually done, I don't think they've done any more colorways of that particular model, is because they did it in the worst way possible. The React Jordan 1s, instead of just doing that, instead of just putting the cushioning in the side, the hard rubber midsole, they swapped the midsoles on the React cushioning ones and put this like alien looking React midsole on. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that. And it didn't actually do that well, I don't think, in sales, the React Jordan 1. I made a video about it months ago. Literally the whole video was just ranting about like, Jordan Brand, why the hell are you doing this? You literally should have done just cushioning inside of the hard rubber midsole. And what do you know? Finally, months later, they did the Fearless pack and they did that 3M Jordan 1 with Fearless cushioning, with Zoom cushioning in it. And I was blown away. I was like, that is crazy. They finally listened. That is wild. And I love it. And I was really keen after I did that video to see more Zoom Air Jordan 1s being done. But unfortunately, we didn't hear anything for months. We did not hear or see or see any leaks or anything of any potential upcoming Air Jordan 1 highs with Zoom cushioning in it. I was really bummed out about it because I wanted that to be a line, a new Jordan 1 line that would continue, because it's a really cool premise, it's a really cool idea. I wish Nike would do it for more of its other silhouettes. But in saying that, Nike being Nike, they never do it, in my opinion, 100% the way that I think they should do it. And that's what we'll be discussing in today's video. We'll be discussing the new colorway of the Air Jordan 1 Zoom series. And I'll also discuss what I think they could change just slightly, because I think they've done like a bang-on job. I think they've done a really, really good job with how they're handling the Zoom cushioning in the Air Jordan 1. I just think they could just change it just a little bit, because you know me, guys, nothing's ever perfect. I always have something bad to say about a sneaker release. There's always something you can critique, guys. Nothing's ever perfect. Come on, except for maybe the Yeezy 750s. I'd struggle to find something to complain about that shoe. But anyway, there are only a couple shoes out there in the world where I would struggle to find something bad to talk about it. But unfortunately, the Air Jordan 1 High Zooms, they're not one of them. I could find something to complain about. But anyway, we got to talk about it. So we got to talk about the recently released colorway, the second colorway to ever come out for the Air Jordan 1 High Zooms, and that is the Racer Blue colorway. Very, very nice. So to have a look at the colorway and have a look at all the details and everything like that, we got to go to our favorite article, our favorite journalist page, I suppose. Yeah, our favorite sneaker journalist page, which is HYPEBEAST, and have a look at all the official images and all the release details, obviously, if you guys are interested in that. And then I'll talk about what I love about it, what I don't like about it, and everything like that. So without further ado, let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article I have in store for us to have a look at the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blue colorway. There it is. Here's the colorway. Now I know it's hard to maintain some hype when I know it's already released, but wow, it's just really nice. It's just really nice. I'm getting the neutral gray type of vibes from like the original like 1986 colorway of the Air Jordan 1. I'm getting the Dior collaboration kind of vibes. I mean, I know the Dior collaboration is based off the neutral grays, so essentially we should just say the neutral gray is the godfather of all white and gray Air Jordan 1s. Let's be real. It's just, look how clean this colorway is. Be mad at this colorway. You can't. It's just super nice. It's just such a nice colorway. Now, I will dive into some release details, read the article, see what it has to say, and then we'll talk about the colorway a little bit more extensively. So, closer look at the Air Jordan 1 Zoom, Air Jordan 1 High Zoom at Racer Blue. I always forget to include high, but it's like kind of, when you look at the sneaker, it's like, do I have to say it's a high? Like, it's pretty damn obvious. The ultra popular Air Jordan silhouette receives an upgraded cushioning setup. Wow, look at this bad boy. I think it's also OG branded. Yeah, no Jumpman on the back. Nice. That's what I like to see. We'll dive into it though. The first debuted as part of Jordan Brand's 2019 Fearless Ones collection, the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom is now set to release in a sporty Racer Blue colorway, refreshing the Air Jordan 1's iconic style by adding additional Zoom Air cushioning as an additional upgraded Zoom Air cushioning setup. The Air Jordan 1 High Zoom offers upgraded tech and reinterpreted design lines. Toe boxes and quarters use a sharp white leather with a soft grey leather on the mudguard, eye stays, heel and midfoot swooshes, offering elegant contrast. Although these stylings are surely similar to any long-time Air Jordan 1 fan, yep, well, there you go. The neutral greys, they already know that I'm excited because of that. Things are modernized both up, top, and down below. Collars are made of a blue textile overlaid with white mesh, featuring a blue trim, as we can see here. We can see the blue trim, and it's done with the white mesh over the top. A small Zoom Air tag is delicately stitched into the leather quarterle. Yep, there you go, just there. And both collar flaps are made of a translucent plastic. These see-through materials is rimmed with grey synthetics and stamped with a ball and wings logo. The nylon tongue offers a translucent tag, and a special zoom graphic appears on the blue outsoles. Yeah, we'll go into that a little bit later. On the lower half, the white midsoles with an icy blue outsoles engage a full-length Zoom Air footbed. There you go, so it's full. I thought it was just the heel. Keep forgetting, it's full. It's all the way to the end. Very nice. Sitting directly under the see-through outsoles is a vibrant gradient fade detail with repeating Z graphics, starting with red on the toe box and fading into a rich royal blue on the heel. The Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blue was priced at $175 USD and will release on Nike sneakers come March 14th. So it released on Saturday. Now, we got a lot to unpack. Lots of details there. So 90% of the shoe's upper is this nice grey leather with this white leather to contrast with it. It's just super nice. Got white stitching on the actual swoosh, on the grey panels. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. It's got a plastic translucent area here, still done with a grey outer area though, so it still sticks with the grey theme. I'm not particularly annoyed about this. I think it would have looked maybe a little bit nicer if they still kept in line with the rest of the shoe's tone, which is the, white and grey leather, but I'm not hugely disappointed by this. It's alright, it's alright. The actual pattern over here as well, yeah, it's alright. Nothing hugely annoyed by that. I really like the blue trim on the cushioning. I like that it's kept just to the cushioning and isn't used anywhere else on the shoe. The one little beef that I have and will always have with Air Jordan 1s is with their choice to do translucent outsoles. I know that this is the trend for the Zoom Jordan 1s, is to have this translucent outsole which showcases like a red toe box and then down to a royal blue heel. I don't know why they're choosing to do that. I'm not a huge fan of it. Keep your translucent icy soles to the Jordan 11s. Don't put them on the ones. I don't know why that's a trend. I would have much rather them grab the blue trim that they're using here on the innards here and put them on the outsole here. That would have just been really nice. It would have been some nice matching detailing, so the top detail here matched with the bottom. Arguably it does match with the outsole detail here a bit, but as soon as you see that outsole, you're just like, bruh, that's so bright with the red here. It just would have been nicer to just have it all blue and match up with that nice little blue trim there. It's just so much nicer. It would have just been so much nicer. I'm not mad about the little zoom tag. I think it's actually kind of nice just to have a little zoom tag here to specify that it's the Zoom Air Jordan 1s. Of course, if you didn't already see that on the Zoom Air tag on here, it's actually quite nice to have a translucent Zoom Air tag because it matches with the translucent branding over here as well. They're nice little matching details there, honestly. If they decided to go with the white and grey leather on this panel here, they would have had to do the same on the actual tongue as well. They wouldn't be forced to, but it just would have been nice to, be matchy-matchy with this, and this. That would have been nice. Yeah, all around, they've just chosen a really nice colorway for the high zooms, and they've done OG branding pretty much. They've got no Jumpman on the back like the 1985 pairs. They've got the ball and wings logo, or commonly just shortened down to the wings logo there. They've got the Nike Air logo on it, but it's been changed to Zoom Air, obviously because the cushioning's changed. I think that's totally fine. That's a smart move. It's just, yeah, it's very well executed. There are only slight minimal changes that I would have done to make it like magnifique, like perfect for me, but they're just my personal touches. All around, this is just a super steezy Air Jordan 1. I only would have changed it up slightly, but I'm not like mad at this. This is a really nice colorway for sure. I'm glad to see the Jordan brand is changing it up and not just pumping out like a bunch of mids. So sick of the mids. What they should do is any colorway they want to do on the Air Jordan 1 mid, they just pump out on the high zooms. Honestly, just pump them out on the Air Jordan 1 high zooms. That would be much more tasteful. I feel like that would look a lot nicer. And then they would just finally be able to get rid of this weird outsole that they're choosing to constantly do with the high zooms so far. We've only seen 2 high zooms, so we don't know if this trend is going to continue with the rest of the high zooms that are hopefully going to release later on. I mean, again, we hear no details about these high zooms releasing until like a day before they release, and then they release them. That's the trend that we've seen so far. It was the thing with the Fearless pack. It was the thing with this thing. I literally saw like a day before its release, like a leaked image of it, and then it released. I was like, God damn. Jordan Brand can't keep its, its high OGs under wraps, but when it comes to high zooms, they can keep that stuff down to like Area 52 level, like nobody knows about it until it literally arrives in the stores a day before it releases. I was like, bro, that's crazy. To sum it all up, I love it. It's cool. I would have liked a little change of details, full blue outsole here. I'm not mad at these details here, but personally I would have preferred the leather to continue on here and on the tongue, but that's okay, totally fine with that. Apart from that, it's steezy. It's really well done. Honestly, Jordan Brand, if you're listening, you seriously need to do a retro of the neutral gray Air Jordan 1 from 1986. That thing there, I've been talking to my mates since like 2015, asking for a retro of that shoe. And I'm going to come out now and say it on YouTube. You need to do it, because things like this shoe, things like the Dior collaboration, they're all screaming for that neutral gray retro. If you did it in a high OG, like you've been doing with the with that, that airship pack, the New Beginnings. If you did it in a New Beginnings silhouette, there'd be riots on the streets. Even with the coronavirus going around, there would be riots in the streets if you released it like that. People would be scrambling everywhere for that shoe. That shoe was like a must-have for so many people. We're all waiting for it. I really want you to release it. So this colorway, it's just a throwback for that shoe, and that's why I think I'm really warming up, or I am just really warm to this colorway of the high zooms, because I've been wanting that neutral gray retro for like 5 years now. Like, God bless. Just really want to see that shoe get released. But anyway, this Jordan 1, it was super steezy. I'm glad to see it released. It was interesting that it was 175 USD when the Air Jordan 1 high OGs are now 170 USD. Really interesting to see that they haven't increased the high zoom price to like 200, but please don't do that. Please don't do that, Jordan Brand and Nike. But it's nice. It is a really nice colorway for the high zooms. It's super steezy, super awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions though. Let me know on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or in the comment section below. All my socials will be in the description there if you want to come shout at me that way. But let me know how you feel about the Air Jordan 1 high zooms, especially the Racer Blue colorway here. Again, I don't know why it's called the Racer Blue colorway when there's very minimal blue on it, but anyway, let me know how you feel about it. Do you like the idea that Jordan Brand's updating the Jordan 1 with modern day cushioning? Do you like how they've handled it? What would you change to make the shoe more, your thing? Because I know some people aren't feeling the icy outsoles as well. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blues in the comment section below. That's all we've got, guys. That is everything I really have to say about the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blue colorway. It's just really clean. I really like it. I like that Jordan Brand is coming back the zoom highs, because I was a bit unsure. After they did the Fearless pack, I was like, we ever gonna see it again? Like, are we gonna get round 2 at least? So I'm just happy to see this come out and showcase that Jordan Brand is still interested in doing, like updated technology on the Jordan 1. I would love them to do it more often. I would love them to do it with React cushioning, but like this, not like the React Jordan 1s that we got in 2019, because oh my God, they were. We don't even want to talk about them. That is a nightmare. That is a no. Never do that again. Never do that again, Jordan Brand. No. Do it like this though. If you put React cushioning in an Air Jordan 1 like you did with the zooms, then I'm interested. Because this is really well executed. The colorway, the Racer Blue colorway, is really nice. I still would have preferred that blue outsole to match the blue trim on the here up at the top where the stock liner is. What can you do though? It can never be perfect. Well, some of them can be, but this one isn't. But it's still very, very nice. I want to know in the comment section below, guys, did you cop this when it dropped over the weekend? How do you feel about it? Do you own a pair, and do you own a normal Air Jordan 1 pair? How does the comfort feel? Do you notice it significantly? Or are you like, it's $15 extra for nothing? Let me know, you know, oh, well, $5 extra in this case, because I've noticed that high OG is now 170, and I'm like, back in my day, they were 160. Real Air Jordan 1 boomer hours, I tell you. But yeah, let me know if if it makes a difference. You know, if that little bit of extra means that it makes that, you know, extra bit of comfort worth it. I would assume it would, because it's a full length Zoom Air unit, so I could imagine it would be quite comfortable. Yeah, let me know all your thoughts and opinions either on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or in the comment section below. If you guys want me to cover more Air Jordan 1 releases, hopefully before they actually release, don't forget to like this video, comment down below that you want to see more of it, and obviously subscribe to the channel, guys. I would just like to say, we just hit 1860, which I'm really proud about, because we were stuck at 1850 for so long. And I bet you now, as soon as I say that, lose 5 subscribers. Oh, it really do be like that. It really do be like that. Hey, fellas, hey, if you tell 2 of your friends to subscribe to today, we could make it a 1,900. We're almost getting up there to 2K. I know we've been saying it for months, but 2,000 subs, it's achievable. Just share it around, fellas. But thank you to everyone that has been subscribing recently. It means so much. I'm so happy that we're moving up in the world. And yeah, it was really nice to see that. Yeah, so this has been a really nice Air Jordan 1 high zoom colorway. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel recently, and I love this colorway. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And until the next Air Jordan 1 high zoom video, till the next Air Jordan 1 video, until the next streetwear video, guys, I'll catch you later.